Now it is time for our rapid fire part of the show, which we call honorable mention. What is honorable mentions? Honorable mentions is are just topics that we think are honorable to mention, but they might not be really hefty topics for us to talk about, or they might be. I'm often surprised at how much we wind up talking about some of the topics here. So get buckled in and we'll go. Here we go. So for starters, North Korea imposes death penalty for failed suicide attempts.
All I got to say is state assisted suicide.
What'd you say?
State assisted suicide.
North Korea,
This is kind of
like,
hard to talk about
That's like a
without,
double.
some
Without,
things
yeah.
without sounding insensitive.
seriously.
There were so many things that ran through my head. I won't call them jokes. I'll just say thoughts ran through my
Observations.
head.
Some
Yes,
observations.
observations.
Some observations.
That's what they are. They're
Yeah.
observations.
Yes.
Ciao.
Meaning, so if I fail, I'm gonna say what everybody's thinking. So if I
Get it out there. Get it out of there, bro. Because as soon as I read it, get it out of there. Do the work for us.
Go ahead.
We are already
Go
in
ahead,
touch and
say
agreeing in here, bro. Please enlighten us.
okay. So let me get this straight. Who's the I don't even want to say president, but who's over North Korea again?
Hold on.
Jeff would know this. He watched South Park.
Crazy.
Yo,
Yeah.
not the news, South Park, bro.
Not the
wild.
news. South Park.
South Park. That's insane. That's crazy, man.
So let me just get this straight. So if I decide to unalive myself and I fail at the unaliving attempt,
King Jong-
y'all just gonna give
It is-
me what
it is
I
King
wanted anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically.
That was the best way I could have put that.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Basically,
That's why-
stop
that-
playing out here.
That's why I said it was state assistant because, like, my end game.
Finish it.
We don't play around these parts.
Look at you. You can't even do this right. I got you. I'll take care of
All right, I'm done. Wow. Heck no, I'm done.
That's mad insensitive. People going through depression and all that type of stuff, and then miss the mark, and they're like, "Nah, I'm gonna fix that." You finish it. Wow, man. Wow.
no room for the epiphany of like, like a remorseful change of mind. Like, no, you tried it.
Right. Like, no,
Like you made your decision. We're just
seriously,
Stick- stick by it.
Good God, it's evil.
Stick with it.
no. Come on.
You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet
Yo,
before we're through.
insane.
Diabolical.
I'll make a man out of it.
Yo.
Diabolical.
That's
Been on
diabolical.
been there.
That's diabolical.
Perfectly executed on this section of song.
Or maybe I'm just racist and don't know any other Asian song.
I mean,
But
we
it could have been a
Not on
reference to
purpose.
no, but it's not like we would know. I mean, it's not.
It's
K-pop
not
is a
that
whole
we
different-
know.
Yeah, it's not that we would know what passes for like a hit song in North Korea because we don't get their music.
Shoot. My daughter put me on K-pop Demon Hunters.
Mm-hmm.
they be going crazy.
Oh
with
my
this song,
gosh.
man.
So- I was just jamming. just driving, just listening to it. Like she was watching something completely different on her tablet. I'm like, I don't care.
Yo, they made it to the top 100.
Yeah.
K-pop, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Sorry,
K-pop is a
Talib
big.
Kweli. Go ahead. What?
K-pop is a hugely popular like
Genre.
category genre of music, but like
Mhm.
I this one was just funny to
Yeah.
me, and I
Nah.
know it's insensitive, but it's just like
Yeah, like
at
don't
the
do it unless you really trying to do it. Cause
yeah.
that's what they saying, Shy.
That's
They
what
like
yeah.
stop playing because
Yeah.
some of y'all just trying to
Yeah.
do this stuff for attention.
Attention.
Yeah.
Talk about something.
Right.
Yeah.
They be like, nah,
Yeah.
stop playing.
Stop playing.
Cause we got other people that could. Cause you know they got a limit on who could even live over there.
You seriously.
Yeah, man.
They're
They
like,
got
look,
bad stuff
if
going
you gonna
on.
do this, come on now.
It's a,
Yeah.
So yeah, don't be doing it, man. Please
We
don't
can
be
eat.
over there unaliving yourselves, please.
And you know we trying to keep this quota up too, man.
Or
Heck yeah.
down.
Or down. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Finish it.
Yeah.
North Korea is a communist country.
Mhm.
It just tracks that they would have state funded something.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Cameron sues J. Cole.
For what? I didn't hear about this.
Yeah.
All right,
that
so,
I didn't know any information.
Remember Cameron like did a verse on J. Cole's album. On like one of his albums, like where the court was on fire. I forget the
Oh,
name.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I think maybe some money was exchanged, but there was a deal in place as well where Shari, you know about this?
Mhm.
All right, go for it.
Oh, I mean, you were doing such a good
use your
job.
doctorate. Put your doctorate to use.
Yeah. So
Tell us about
essentially,
Cameron and
Get smart on us real quick.
Yeah.
tell us about the legalities of this
Um,
deal.
I mean, I do perk up when I hear legal talk. I do.
Mhm.
Not gonna lie, but essentially there was a deal. Money was exchanged, but he didn't take the full fee, supposedly because there was supposed to be a different deal where J. Cole either did a verse or appeared on the podcast, or he was supposed to do like something in return for him. So Cameron reached out apparently a couple times to J. Cole, and he was basically they were dodging him. And his last attempt, he's like, "Hey, just come on the podcast." And he's like, "Yeah," but essentially it just fell through. And after 2 years, he's like, "All right, so what we doing?" He tried to reach out a couple times, like on the phone, and he was too busy, so
I
he
will
just
say
went
this.
after it.
I will
Got
say
it.
this. From what I've been
Thank you.
watching on the podcast, Cameron is legit. Just like if we shook on it, if we got a deal in place, I will do whatever that deal says.
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less. So it just sounded like J. Cole just didn't hold up his end of the bargain. Now I got to do this.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then string them along for 2 years, that's a long time to
That's
string
a
someone
long
along.
time.
That's a patient man, is what that is.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame Cameron for suing him. I mean, I would have done the same thing. I would have probably did it a year ago. I'm like, I gave you an
Yeah.
opportunity.
2
Yeah, I'm
years
trying to
is
give you
wild.
the chance to give me that money back, but you ain't going to
I give you two. I give you 2 years because
Yeah.
Drake and Kendrick was beefing. You know what I mean? So I
wasn't
give you
Cole
2
coming
years.
off of-
Even though that would have benefited me a lot if you would have came on the podcast during that time.
That's serious.
But see, now I can sue you for damages because you didn't show up then.
No, I can still sue you for damages.
But
Is
I'm
that what you're saying?
Yeah, but I'm like
My
sue,
bad.
sue for damages and like whatever the money, whatever the revenue would have came in from you being on the show as an appearance as far as streams go, that's all gone. Like it doesn't exist now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shari, is that true?
I mean, I can. He
need some
wouldn't
help.
be able to get damaged because it would be hard to prove damage that he was damaged by him not coming on the podcast.
I'm
only,
crying.
Jeff, I'm only asking if it's true because if it's true because she passed the she
Because, yeah.
she got a,
No,
a law degree
Yeah, a lot.
in,
of
like in
I mean-
entertainment.
Like I'm.
So we run
if I'm wrong, I'm
running
wrong, but,
everything
like,
by you.
No, if I'm
So
wrong,
is
I'm
what
wrong.
he's
I
saying true?
just.
I'm not a lawyer though. I'll
If
make that
she wasn't
disclaimer.
here, Jeff, I would have just went with
Yeah,
what you said.
that's right. You got to
know
say
what I mean?
that so nobody asks for no advice and sue you.
Wait.
I am not a lawyer. I am not a lawyer, but I do have a law degree.
Okay.
Jeff got a
But-
black belt. So
I didn't pay for it, so no, I don't. I didn't pay.
you don't
for
got
it.
a black belt?
No, we couldn't.
I've been
afford
going
the,
around telling people you got a black belt.
we couldn't afford the testing. I would have gotten one, but
How much does testing cost?
I don't know. But my mom had 6 other people to feed.
Bro,
so-
you an adult now. You don't go get that black belt.
I'm done. My knees are shot. I ain't kicking stuff for fun no more.
Man, they should just give you an honorary black belt.
No, I am trained in a whole bunch of combatives that would equal a black belt.
Honorary
An
black belt.
honorary black belt.
I mean,
is
maybe giving out
great.
honorary doctors. I don't see why
Same.
not.
You ain't beat nobody. You ain't knock nobody down or knock nobody out. But here, because you've been just a good Samaritan. Here, take a black belt.
Near wood.
Yeah.
Ain't chopped near wood.
You
I
can't
can
even
do it.
spin a stick.
I can do it. Give me my black.
Trust me, my word is bond.
Why do we do this?
Yeah. Honorary black belt is funny.
Ah. I thought you was a black belt this whole time. What's below black belt?
Recommended
Purple.
black belt. No, it's literally like a half and half belt.
What's
that
below
you get.
black belt?
For my school, it was a recommended black belt. I am.
All right. What's a recommended black belt?
It's person that should.
He should have one.
He should have one. He just didn't take the test.
You should have one, but you didn't pay the money.
Where your money at? How come you ain't got no money?
I mean, I get it.
Give me your
They
money,
make
and then
you
you
pay
can get a
for
black belt.
everything.
Right now, you're in a recommendation spot. I'm
We'll give
recommending
it to you when you pay.
That's exactly
That is an honorary black belt then.
Yeah.
It is one.
full circle.
Bring it
We
full
recommend.
circle.
We recommend
you
you pay this money.
Right,
Yeah,
that's
man.
exactly what that was. That's exactly
Yeah, we
Gave him a
recommend
check
you.
and told-
We recommend you pay this. All right, sorry, Jeff. You were saying.
No, I think that's it, man. I was just wondering if a case could be made for damages, but if not, then it is.
I mean, it would be hard to prove. It would be hard to prove.
How?
because you're making the money based on an assumption, but you don't have any grounds to prove it.
Yeah,
I do
and then
got grounds
also
to prove it. I got
No,
a
no, no.
podcast that I wanted you to be on. You wasn't on there.
Yeah, but
so
I
the
can't.
agreement didn't say that though. The agreement said
Oh.
that he would make an appearance on something, and he suggested the podcast. So he's not directly like damaged by him not going on the podcast because
No,
the
no,
agreement
for sure.
was that he would either get on a verse or get on the like it would is basically an exchange of services.
Right.
Like
Right.
it's that it's kind of hard to show damages from services that weren't rendered.
Okay.
How long do you have until you can do those services? They don't. Is there a
Why your
stipulation on
camera
time?
decide to be so close?
I
Why
don't
your
know.
camera got a mind of its
I
own?
don't know. My camera is does
It
what
was
it
just
wants.
zoom
Look,
in.
look,
See, at any
look.
point in given
Any
time,
point
I
in
think there's some
conversation.
hand gestures that you do
Me too.
that make it
That's
do
why
that.
I be trying to test it while we be talking. I swear I just be honest.
Directing traffic.
It's like your camera just be like extreme close up.
Yeah, bro. It get right on my mustache. I'm like, what the heck?
I feel like getting this shot.
That's exactly what it do. It definitely be doing the most.
Oh,
This is an intense moment. Close up.
Zoom.
It be doing what it
Oh,
want,
Omar, you
man.
talking? Pull out. Look how it's zooming in. Look how it's zooming in all dramatically right now.
Yeah, man, slow mo. It does it for itself, man. I don't know how, but it does it.
Got a mind of its own.
Mine
You
of
got a
its
Martin
own, for real.
Scorsese camera.
Oh, Goodfellas.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Remember them at the diner?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's get this rack focus real quick. And see what
Exactly.
happens.
Right.
Camera just be doing stuff.
Just doing stuff. Bro.
Okay, that was good to know. Next, Xbox president says next console will be $1,200.
Why?
I'm
That's
not
why I play
surprised, though.
PlayStation.
I'm not surprised though. Like our phones are like what, $1,000? Like why win an Xbox system that has just as much technology in that system? It's almost like a console.
All right.
Like you can
All
run
right.
your whole
All right.
entertainment system
All right,
off of
all
it.
right now. All right. You're
Just
not
saying.
supposed to agree
listen,
with them.
listen,
We
listen,
on the opposing side.
listen,
You not
And
supposed.
that's
It's not no
why
why not.
I
listen.
play
We could. I can think of
PlayStation.
1,200
Thank
reasons
you.
why not.
So it's worth $1.
No.
I'm not
So,
saying it should be. I'm just saying I understand why it's what it
so,
is.
so here's my thing, right?
I
Like
knew Jeff would know.
Xbox, Xbox's price across the board is going up, but what they've been doing quietly for the last at least 2 to 3 years is integrating everything Microsoft into the Xbox. So like, it's essentially the Windows version of whatever you're gonna do with an iPad, right?
So it
Like,
becomes your source of internet everywhere
mhm.
as
like
well.
Oh, it's a
it's your
built-in
yeah, yeah.
hotspot.
Yeah, like you're well, I don't know if it's gonna be a hotspot, but like the Netflix, like all your apps are gonna be integrated. Anything that if you have a Microsoft computer, anything that's on your computer, you can kind of work with your Xbox on. You can take um, like an external hard drive and put all your games on your computer and it still be
Oh.
functional. So like it's an ecosystem that they're trying to build. So it just makes sense. My problem is that like they have the thing called like Game Pass, which essentially every month you pay a subscription and you get like a catalog of old games, brand new games, and you get like day one exclusives through the Game Pass. So like they're de-incentivizing you to buy a hard copy games just to buy a computer that you can play video games on,
Hmm.
So
and
I'm
that's what they're doing.
so this thing
Yeah.
is coming with like a terabyte of space or more.
It better
Some
be
of
more for
yeah.
1,200.
So the terabyte is probably going to be the 1200, but they're going to start doing stuff where it's going to be more memory because you can buy a terabyte now for
Yes.
like $1,000.
Mm-mm. I mean, but you see what they're doing. I understand it. They're just indeed they're trying to get you to go away from hard copy
Hmm.
games because essentially you don't pay your subscription, you can't play. But back in the day, if you had a little disc, you
Hmm.
could play however long you want. They're
Yeah,
just trying to make money.
yeah. Everything
Yeah,
is cloud based because
we
it's
can't.
more expensive to
Yeah.
make a physical copy of a game because you got to pay developers and everything plus the time and
Mm-hmm.
hours and distribution. But if I do everything digitally, I cut out distribution almost altogether.
That's
Wow.
true, but you don't own the game. Like for
Right.
example, this is why I got back into vinyl. I own my music. If
Yeah.
if you turn off my internet, my Wi-Fi, all that, and I just had electricity, I could still go down to my record player and I still have music. And that same concept with the games, like you don't have that anymore
Hmm.
with the
Even if
game
you have the
systems.
hard copy, even with the hard copy
Right.
now, I'm sorry to cut you off, like, but
Hmm.
like even with the hard copy, there's a lot of games. Most of them now, you need internet connectivity to access the full features. Like it
Right.
won't
Wow.
do it. Yeah,
Oh
it won't do
wow,
it. It won't do
That's
an
a
that's
big
update.
wow.
crazy.
Hmm.
Like
We don't own
Crazy.
nothing.
Madden
Pretty
won't let you
much.
play like 3 or 4 game
Pretty
modes
much.
without
That's all.
internet
That's
We're
connectivity.
all I got to
leasing.
contribute. Go ahead, Jeff. Sorry.
No, but that's I mean that's legit. Like everything is gonna be cloud-based, subscription-based. PlayStation is probably gonna start doing it too. But the difference between like
Don't do
a,
us.
a PlayStation or an Xbox, because I have both. So like
They're
the difference
probably
is,
going to do it. They're probably
yeah,
going to do it, Sean.
I'm
They're the
just being real.
competition.
They're probably gonna do it, but the way that they're doing this is why GameStop recently said that console wars are dead because um,
Hmm.
PlayStation
Yes. Talk about
PlayStation's
it, Jeff.
buying up PlayStation's buying up rights to stuff that was Xbox exclusive,
They
but
got
they still
Halo
have
on PlayStation.
yeah
Oh
they still
wow.
have their own games that aren't on Xbox either. So like Sony's making money outside of the gaming realm. They're literally just doing this to kind of make fun of everybody else. And like Nintendo actually started this earlier,
Yeah, we
like
talked
what you
about Nintendo. Yeah,
like what
I'm just out of the whole gaming thing, and I'm trying to get back into it, and I just absolutely can't for the life of me like just rationalize it.
yeah, just like Shari was saying, like you literally don't own any games on the new um, Switch.
You don't
Hmm.
own it on the Switch. Apparently, you're not gonna own it on the Xbox.
So
That
you're
one's probably
renting.
going to
You're
be
renting
yeah.
all of this stuff.
That
You
one's
paying
probably
for it?
further down the line, but I think the
Yeah.
reason they're doing this is because they're building the ecosystem first, and they're all trying to do, especially Microsoft, because they have this whole thing where they're building AI. So
Hmm.
it
Right.
would make sense that they're trying to basically figure out whatever patterns and how to advertise so that they can do more stuff with AI.
Yeah, and I pretty much think that if you have a $1,200 console and it becomes basically a PC, you can host meetings, your Zoom calls, everything from your work, basically from your Xbox at this point. So
Mm.
Mm,
it'll act as your
Yeah,
internet everywhere, like
yeah.
just the same as your computer or your laptop in a workplace.
yeah. The only thing you're gonna need is an ISP and an Xbox, and you don't need to buy a computer because you have one.
You have one, you have the
Mm.
PC there, and then you're going to be speaking to it about anything you need to type in because it's going to be AI.
Hmm.
Can I make calls on my $1,200 Xbox?
Yeah, because they already have Zoom.
Probably.
They're Zoom integrated, I think.
Can I make that
Mhm.
my phone?
I mean, Microsoft tried making phones. I'm sure you could if you
I
had
would
one.
do that. And then if like that would be the way I would justify it.
Yeah.
So
Xbox everything.
essentially, with that Xbox, you could probably hook up a camera. So you could probably be using your Xbox to do your podcast type
Hmm.
doing.
Hmm.
That's
Hmm.
crazy. That's so crazy.
Hmm. Like PlayStation does this thing where
What's the benefit of that?
well, it's dominance. It's like you're not gonna know what it is that you don't have until you have the thing that you don't have. Why
Mm,
Apple. That's why Apple got so popular so quickly. Because they integrated everything. So you had your music player, and then they were like, "Oh, now your music player can make phone calls,"
Hmm.
and now you can see the people you're making phone calls with. They just came out with a set of headphones they could live translate. It
Yes.
literally,
mm,
it
Yes.
literally
And
lowers the
glasses.
volume. Yep.
And glasses.
It literally lowers the volume of the person speaking to you and translates in real time what they're telling you.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's all a way to innovate, but I think it's disingenuous from Microsoft because they have like Xbox over the course of the life of that system, right? Their games don't improve. Sony makes a system stronger than what they have available so that the
mm.
technology can
Right.
catch up over
Can
the
catch
time of
up.
the
Hmm.
Right.
over the time of the
It
system.
always updates by itself too.
I think was it PlayStation or Xbox that said that they maxed out? Like this is it.
Yeah, I think Xbox said that because
Like we
mhm,
can't get better than this.
yep, and
I'm
then
like, at least right now. Of course, y'all never thought y'all would get big. Like, huh?
and
You
then
know that?
and then Sony said, "Hold my beer," and went, "Okay, we put something so strong that we don't even have technology to get to it yet."
Well, y'all better hurry up. Y'all did that with they did that with Sega Genie and all of that type of stuff. They was always doing that. They did
Yeah,
that with the first PlayStation, like with the
Dreamcast was
memory
like that too.
cards and
Yeah,
all of that type of
Mhm.
Yep,
stuff. You
memory
had to
card.
put adapters and stuff on. I'm like, but you
Mm-hmm.
barely would use it. You know what I mean? Like even on Xbox, the first Xbox, they was like, yeah, you'll be able
those.
to play your music in different games and stuff like that. It was only like car games you could do that in. You couldn't do that on Crash Bandicoot or nothing
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah.
I know that's PlayStation.
No, but it's
You know
still
what I'm
something they
saying?
did first. Yeah. They so like Microsoft a couple years ago did this thing. They quietly introduced AI, and what they did was they paired it with Halo because the AI voice that you hear in Halo as you walk as you're like going through the game was the AI for the system. And
Mm.
it was you could start doing voice commands and stuff. And then it got expensive. Nobody bought the peripherals for it. So I'm just assuming they took all that stuff that they tried, and they're gonna try and do it again
Mm.
in the new one.
This was great. That was great, man. Here's what we know. Here's what we know, show. Y'all know a lot. Y'all good. Y'all sound good. That sounds so smart. All right. Sean Grayson found guilty of the murder of Sonia Massey. Murder in the second degree. For those who don't remember, this is the police officer who killed the woman, who shot the woman in the head because she had She had boiling water. And she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And that's when he shot her. Oh, you unaware of this? Let me get you off the big screen since you don't know
Yeah,
Mm.
nothing about it.
I didn't. I was unaware. I didn't know.
Yeah, I saw the video when it all was happening, and then honestly, I I should say, oh, I mean, yeah, of course he should be found guilty. But the world that we live in, it's not a course. Um,
Mm.
but For now, I'm gonna say I mean, they got it right. If you saw the video and you saw how I don't yeah, I don't see
Now,
how he wouldn't have been found guilty.
doctor, what is the difference between first degree and
That's what I was
second
about to
degree murder?
ask.
Well, so it depends on the state you're in, and it depends on the depends on the state. Um, I can't tell you that because I have not taken criminal law in
You could tell me
a
that
long time
without being
ago.
no doctor. I mean, without taking criminal law.
Well, no, I just don't know because I learned the difference between first and second in California too, so it's different. So I'm going to
All
tell
right, I don't
you,
know where they
I
were.
don't know the difference because I don't know, I don't remember what state that is, and two,
Yeah,
I just
it
I think
varies
it
from
has to
state to
do with
state.
intent. I really
Yeah,
think
that's
it
what
Definitely.
it
has to do
says.
with
I'm reading it
intent.
right now. It says
Yeah.
the second degree murder is typically murder with malicious intent, but not premeditated.
Hmm, hmm.
Mm. That was that. That was that. From what we saw, that was that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeff, he didn't shoot her until she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." That's when he shot her.
hmm. And
He
she
had a.
wasn't really close to the pot either. I mean, the pot was there, but she wasn't.
I was boiling this pot before you came in here, and
Hmm.
they were supposed to
Makes
be
some
there
sense.
Assist
to assist
her. She
her.
called them.
Hmm.
I hate when stuff like that happens.
Yes. And so his family was sitting in the courtroom, and they would look over at her family and like whisper like, "I'm sorry. We're so sorry," all of this type of stuff.
Hmm.
And
I
then
mean,
like when he was found guilty, they actually like came over to them and like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
yeah,
That's
the
anytime
whole
a loss of
situation.
life is crazy, but
Yes.
that's one of those like if you're there to help, man, like whatever,
Help.
you just tone down the aggression to start. And I know it's in the moment it's hard to do, and you got to make quick decisions. But like that, just from what I'm hearing, because I didn't see anything,
Yeah.
that it just don't sound right.
Mm-hmm.
Something don't
It
sit.
doesn't.
Right. It
Yeah.
doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't. It doesn't make sense. And I'll just say this because, like, she was an African American woman, and as an African American woman, and I live by myself. It's so crazy that my first call would not be to the police. I'm calling like
Correct.
somebody else. I'm calling a friend because of this situation,
Hmm.
that happens. And this is not the first similar story. We hear this kind of thing often, which is kind of sad. But I will just tell you, the fear level of someone that we actually pay them. We pay their salary. They're supposed to be there to
Correct.
help us and serve us. But I know for me, I don't feel safe calling.
No, they
They
be
not they
they
not
will
there
not
to
be the
serve.
first.
They there to serve and protect for sure.
Oh yeah,
The question is who.
Ooh, right.
not me.
That's just how I feel about it.
It's crazy what we are taught, like as black individuals or people of color. Um, we're always taught the same way that you just said, Shari, is like, nah, I would not call a cop first for safety. First thing he'll do is probably assume that I'm the issue when I am the actual victim. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Uh, that's it's crazy.
Man,
That's a crazy thing to think about. To be
it
like,
is
yo,
and have to think about.
yeah,
But I will say this: white people. There are cases where white people and get shot and killed wrongly as well.
yeah,
I
Hmm.
will say that. So I don't think it's. I know y'all not saying this, but so I just want to say this to everybody out there. We're not necessarily talking about a race thing right now, in particular, right now in this moment. At least I don't think that we are. Just like
nah,
Jeff was saying,
Mm-mm.
just like, hey man, calm down. First of all, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
for
Yeah.
starters, calm down.
right.
yeah.
I had to call the police, unfortunately, like a couple of years ago, and I'm like, I'm not taking no chances. I am unarmed. I'm wearing this. This and that is going on. I am the one. I will be outside. I am the one that is called. When they walked up, I had my hands up, and they was like, "You good? You can put your hands down." And then I'm speaking calmly. Now, like,
Hmm.
they up there wilding, and there's another, you know what I mean? Hello, officer. Here's my ID. Here's all of this. Here's what's going on. Not saying that that should always be what happens, but I will say this: just treat everybody with a gun as if they got a gun.
For real.
Let's start there.
So like,
And you don't know them,
You don't.
badge or not.
But
it's,
they should. But that's the crazy part, though. Like,
Yes,
I think
yes.
I think my that's why my experience is way different because I have two brothers that are active police officers right now.
mhm,
I
Yes.
have a bunch of family members that were police officers that retired. So
Mhm.
like in my house, it wasn't like a hey, you got to be careful. It's just a be calm. You know what
Yes.
I mean?
Mm.
Just be calm because it's a crazy situation usually. And this is like people ask me why I didn't become a cop is because I realized like most of the time you're interacting with people on the worst day of their life.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
And that's a big responsibility
Wow.
to take care of and to kind of navigate, right? So like
Mm-hmm.
I'm equipped to deal with that in some cases, but not every case. And I realize that that's why that job is not for me. Because there's a certain level that you got to be good anyway. Because there are people that absolutely should not have badges, right? But what happens is a lot of people that do care, that do try,
Mhm.
end up in a situation that they don't need to be in because of like
Escalation.
unnecessary fear,
Yeah.
escalation, unnecessary fear. It just interferes with the whole process. So if you can be as calm as you can in that situation, it'll help things be smooth. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's just what I'm seeing on the outside of it, right? Because
Yeah.
I 100% I've seen cops go out of their way to make things difficult and do stuff like that. But
Yeah.
the best thing you can do in that situation is remain calm because
Yeah.
it's only gonna get worse.
That's true. I could totally see that. I mean, I think that's with any argument or any stressful situation. If you stay calm, keep a level head, and just like articulate and explain the situation from your point of view, I think it probably would go better. Yeah, I can
Like
see that.
like
Very
my
good.
last my last interaction was I got T-boned at a red light. You know what I mean? And my car ended up like I had to kind of go up on the curb because I would have ended up in the wrong side of traffic, right? Before I stopped it, and the cop like runs over because my car is all jacked up, and I put my hands out the window like, listen, I'm good. It was just I was like, all I can say is I saw a green light, right? So he checks on me, make sure I'm good, and then he goes to talk to the other guy, and he's talking to me. He's like, "What happened?" I was like, "Listen, man, I went through a green light, and the next thing I know, I'm facing the wrong direction." He's like, "All right, well." He started talking to me. Everything was good, and he told me without telling me because legally he can't be. But he was like, based on where you got hit and what you're saying, it looks legit. You know what I mean? So you'll be all right as long as you're good. I'm gonna kind of just take care of this, and I'll put it in a way that makes sense for him. But the other guy was all over the place. You know what I mean? And then even in the police report, when I read it, he was like, the the second driver didn't he couldn't tell me what the light was because he didn't know.
Mm.
And that's great. That's a big deal anyway. 'Cause obviously, he was looking down at his phone and ran a red light, but
Mm-hmm.
in a situation like that could have went way worse.
Please tell me why you stopping me? Yeah, I'm about to.
Right.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
it could have been way worse. And like I was mildly concussed at the thing. So like my biggest issue with him was he was just making sure I wasn't on drugs just because of the time of night. But
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what I mean? He was like, "Why are your eyes
Please
that way?"
tell
dude?"
me why you stopping me? Yeah, I'm about to. Huh?
He,
I'm about to.
he
What?
goes,
I'm about to tell you. Stop sign? No, I said I'm. What stop sign, man? I said I'm about to tell you. Huh? You say stop sign? No one said stop sign but you.
like my biggest point of contention was like he was like, "Are you sure you're not like on something?" I'm like, "Look, man." I'm like, "No, I'm
Yeah.
fine. I'm just on my way home." And he was like, "Your eyes are dilated." I said, "It's probably because I hit my head pretty good."
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like again, that could have if I would have been aggressive with it, that would have just made the whole situation worse.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say just sorry, just going back to the original.
I already stopped. You just gonna move on now?
Yeah. Can
Finish saying what you saying.
Are we
I was
good?
just saying, going back to the original topic at hand, I think they got it right.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
For second
Absolutely.
degree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for second
absolutely.
degree, I think they got it right, and
I
I'm
don't
happy.
I don't know how many years he gets on that though.
I don't have they done the sentencing yet? I'm not sure,
Mm-mm.
but I think they did. I think they got it right. I think um, it just brings closure to her family, and I think moving forward, if we can continue this pattern of taking have holding certain officers accountable for what the things that they do, just because I get it, they're people, but if other people are being held accountable, I think the officers should be held accountable, mistake or not, or whatever the situation is. I think that level of responsibility has to be there too.
Absolutely.
As to a higher degree, man, because that job is it means something. You're supposed to be there legit to protect people. So like,
Right.
just take it seriously.
I think their job is a lot more it needs to be a lot more strenuous in terms of who becomes a cop, who becomes an
Mm-hmm.
officer. There should be some cognition testing that they have to do, as well as emotional testing, emotional EQ, and
Don't they
being
have
able
a
to
psyche
understand it.
valve?
Yeah, they do, but
Most
I
of the time,
mean,
you have to get seen once you discharge a firearm, but like on a regular basis, I don't think it's that way.
No, I think you have to pass a psyche.
Oh,
I'm
you,
not sure. I'm thinking that they do before even being considered to go into that line of work, right? I'm
yeah,
asking.
yes, yeah,
but I don't know. I never took their psyche valve before, but I'm
there
pretty
is.
sure it could be super like on the surface, like not to the range in which I would think would be necessary.
Mm-hmm,
You know
mm-hmm,
what I mean?
mm-hmm. That makes
That's
sense.
what I'm
Okay.
saying. That's what I'm thinking. Because of
Um,
how quick we have officers and how many times we have these guys and things happen, things are happening, and you'd be like, why did he do that? Like, how did it get to that? Like, recently, an officer was literally in the car in Baltimore chasing a kid, chasing a dude around in the car and ran and like, when do you think that's okay? You know what I mean? How do you do that? How do you get so riled up that you can't have your emotions in check, that you step outside of your realm for a second? You know what I mean? And that's the thing. That's the thing that that I think about when it comes to that stuff, and that's why we don't call them first.
we did it. Amen.
Amen.
Good job, y'all. Good topic. Good insight. Tyler Perry buys BET and VH1.
He balling.
Medea all day, every day,
Yes, sir.
nonstop.
House.
They got like
Medea in the
42
morning,
movies.
Medea in the evening, Medea
Behind,
at
Medea at
supper
supper
time.
time. I got you.
When
behind the
Medea's
music,
on the
House of
table.
Pain. Behind the music, House of Pain. That's all
Mm-hmm.
VH1 lineup.
You said
Hmm.
behind the music.
He gonna bring that back, Jeff?
All he doing is bringing TV1 over to VH1.
Hilarious.
Unsung.
Yeah.
Mm.
You hear me?
Um,
Get some
unplugged.
unsung in there.
Yeah.
Unplugged. Wow.
Tyler Perry, speaking of AI, he got to be using AI at this point
Why not?
because he
He's
write everything.
he's an
Yeah.
early
So, like,
Say it
adapter.
again.
if
I wish he would stop flexing that, because boy, can we tell.
he's like,
It's
all
the
right,
same.
I don't let
Boy, can
nobody
we
write
tell.
nothing.
It's the same
He
story.
be
It
having
is
them
very
black
much the same
black
story.
women always going through it. I'll be like,
Every
oh my
time.
God. Like,
Every
when
time.
why can't we ever win? Why can't they ever win? Like I want
They
to see
win.
us
They win
win.
when they get you. When they
When
get a light skinned man.
they get the
They get a
license,
light,
Oh
they
They
get a
get
Lord.
light
you.
skinned
they
They
start
man.
get
out
you
with
a
a
Jeff. They get you a Jeff up in there.
They get a
When
light
he get a light
and
skin man, I'm
he a
good.
garbage man or something like that. And they're a cook or a chef or
They get
something
you
like
and
that.
Jeff being some blue collared worker or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some
They start
Shamar Moore looking.
they start
Is
off
it?
in Wall Street with a dark skinned dude, and then
Yeah.
he be
Yeah,
like, "You
like
don't never
why?
have time for me."
Right.
I'm a,
I'm a wild card. They don't know if I'm, you know what I mean? I might go upside your head. I might, you know what I mean?
yeah, that's crazy.
I might take you to church. I don't know. According to Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Shoot. But, congratulations on that, we guess.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man. Take it over.
Mhm.
Monopolize how they do it.
Seriously.
You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, but then also like for me, my issue with that is don't get me wrong. I like Tyler Perry and I do like his stuff, but to me, like it was mentioned earlier, it's all the same thing. So I'm just like, all right, so basically I'm gonna get the same story over and over and over again in different ways, packaged up differently,
Yes.
and over dramatized, which is not good, really. So I don't know how I don't know how I feel about it.
I be thinking,
What, him on
does he
it?
not know that white
Yeah.
people watch this too? This is how they
Why
watch
you?
it.
What? Talk about what?
For real.
Talk about,
For
talk about. So he not supposed to own it because white people watch it too.
Yeah,
No.
I'm cool with him owning it. I'm
That's
with it.
very funny. That's very funny. I don't make my stuff for white people hell.
I just think he's like, oh, now I got an excuse to wear Medea costume all the time.
Keith was crazy.
That's stupid. What'd you
He
say,
I
Jay?
am happy that BET is being owned by
Jeff is
a
crazy.
black
Seriously,
person
black
again.
back in black
Yes.
hands.
Yes,
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
that's dope.
I am.
Shoot, it
happy
ain't the
about
best
that.
when it's in black people's hands.
We
I
hoping for the best with
mean,
Tyler though.
Tyler hasn't
He
really
He
missed
ain't proving that
lately.
it'd be the best in his hands.
Yo,
no,
you know what
no,
would be
he's
dope though?
just
You know what would be dope? Because he bought both of these things. You got VH1 with mostly music or whatever, BET as well. Is there if he put some educational aspect onto this
Excuse
into
you?
these networks?
Man, when has he ever done anything
He hasn't.
educational?
Educational.
the
I'm
only
saying,
thing.
but
The
this is
only
what I'm
thing.
saying. It'd be dope if he
It would
jumped
be
into
dope.
that.
Right.
It would be
It
dope
would-
if he played a straight man as he's playing a straight man.
Yeah, it would also be dope if he didn't
You
just
heard me.
perpetuate stereotypes.
That part.
Yes, it's a lot of stuff. It'd
That
be dope
stereotypes is
if
so
everybody's
crazy, man.
wig was intact.
Oh no.
No? Okay, sorry.
Hey, did y'all notice
Okay,
that?
you went there.
Oh,
Okay.
my bad.
Oh.
Did
I'm
y'all notice
bald.
that he used
I'm
blankets?
bald.
You took it there, bro.
So I don't got no skin in the game. My bad. That's where we draw the line. Wigs.
No,
I
I mean, obviously he drew a line and just didn't follow it.
He like, I don't care. I don't care about the wig.
I
Put it
need
on.
to.
Put
I
it
need
on.
to-
Yeah, put it on
Action.
now.
I need to look disheveled.
Go to
anyway.
Party City.
That's it.
Go ahead, Jeff.
No, I'm just saying, man.
Not Party City.
That's crazy.
I just every time, like we just broke down every Tyler Perry movie in the first 30 seconds of us doing this. And then, like I just don't understand. I
But then
just
also,
don't understand.
I don't understand why we all like why black women just always have to be depicted as either successful with no man or we going through it. Like why can't we just be why can't we just be good and successful
that's his
and
reality.
thriving?
That's his reality. He's successful with no man.
You want to know something? At this point, I would so like to change the subject.
Okay.
Please. Next subject.
Okay.
Because the only time he's got believable
Insane.
acting, is when he's dressed up as an old black lady. Because anything he does as, and,
Yep.
like, I just like even the little cameos. I'm like, first of all, why is he here? He adds nothing. And
Why is he here?
Secondly, like you didn't add any value to this acting wise at all.
He's just there. I'm in it.
I think I can't even remember the name of the first movie.
And
he did where
he wanted to find black male roles that he be choosing. I'll be in this one.
I will say this. Tyler Perry.
He just looks like he's in shape.
It's me, Christian Keys, and Lance Gross.
I will say he is very good at finding talented, great looking.
I gave you that alley-oop. Absolutely.
Sometimes I'll be like, I don't even want to watch this. This acting is garbage, but he looked fine, so I'm gonna watch it anyway.
That's the
black
secret
man.
sauce. That's the secret sauce.
That's the secret sauce.
He gonna find
I'll be
you a
like
strong black man.
sometimes with those plays too, I'll be like, quiet your mouth. Just take your shirt off, please. I'm just saying. I know. I'm sorry.
That's what Tyler said.
Yeah, that's
Shut your mouth. Take your shirt off.
I think
Take your shirt off. At some point in the play, you don't even need it. Don't
I,
even need to take your shirt off. They be taking off their shirt at the most
I know
craziest
these
time.
lines.
listen, listen. It was so close to the mark that he tried to get the Boondocks episode banned. Okay.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah, he should. Y'all
Really?
gotta watch that episode. That joke is
It, it,
hilarious,
it
though.
was
I'll
so
watch
close
that
to
tonight.
it was so close to the
Me
mark. He
too.
got
I'm about to
he
go
got
find
offended
it.
on a new level. He was like, "Nope,
Yeah,
this can't
they
air."
they they did ban it. They banned it from being on the TV. They
Hmm.
didn't. They banned that episode.
So where do
But
you
you
have
can
to go
see
to
it.
watch it?
Now you can see it
BET or
through
VH1.
its and Boondocks,
But
Got his
actually, it is
version
on
on
I
it.
think
HBO right now.
it's
and
on
it's on
HBO
Prime.
Max. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on HBO Max.
Awesome. I got that. All right, I'm gonna watch it. I'm in for a
that
good treat.
junk
I'm
is
assuming.
hilarious.
It
He an
is
easy
so
target,
funny.
man.
What
It is so.
season? Because
He
I
do it to
know
himself.
He does do it to himself.
what season, y'all. What season? What
It's
episode?
like
I
the
don't. Hold on.
like the third season.
Hold
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Beyonce's Best Country Album of the Year award. After Beyonce wins Best Country Album of the Year, the Grammy split the award into two categories. So there's no longer Best Country Album. There is now Best Urban Country Album
Pretty much.
and Best Traditional Album.
Because aren't they using
sorry
the
to
word
circle back.
contemporary?
I think before we get into this, just to go back, the episode's name is Pause.
Okay, thank you.
Season 3,
Right.
episode 7.
I
Thank you.
like y'all researching. My guys, is research.
I appreciate that.
We trying to be something out here. I don't want to jinx it. And y'all say I say this every episode, but first of all, I don't say it every episode.
Who said that you said it every episode?
I didn't even say it yet.
Oh.
Who said you say that every?
Yeah, bro. I'm all automatically defensive. What'd you
Yes, because I didn't even say.
say? What it is?
I don't say. I don't say. You say nothing every episode.
Yeah, say what it is, boo.
All right, why do y'all think it is? Why y'all think Beyonce? Why they? Do you think it has anything to do with Beyonce winning Best Country Album, or do you think it's
Absolutely.
too many
Yeah.
you know what's in country music at this point?
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
we
It's
coming
crazy
to
though because
infiltrate what we already started.
exact. I was got to say that.
Gotta
Exactly.
break this up again. Gotta
Yeah, y'all
segregate
getting
this
too
again.
comfortable.
I disagree.
Surprise, surprise. Why?
Surprise, surprise.
I mean, I don't know if it's just that. Like I don't personally like attaching race to things like that, but
You know.
I feel like honestly, this is kind of like the residuals of separating like a black national anthem and stuff like that. There's been steps in the last few years of just segregating stuff on the low, and this is just one of those things because everybody's like, instead of including everybody into one thing, it's like we got to have a separate category just so I feel justified in having the two different things. You know what I mean? Like she won Album of the Year, and she was upset about not winning a particular Grammy, and she did a country album to do it out of spite, essentially. But
In my opinion.
then she called it not a country album, and it wasn't in the CMAs because it wasn't classified as a country album. But in all intents and purposes, it was a country album. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, man. I feel like I take the Morgan Freeman approach to it. Like, if you stop bringing up race and just kind of live and put out things like that, eventually it stops being about race or anything like that. It just becomes a thing.
if you quote Morris, what's his name?
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan
Freeman.
Freeman. One more time. He is an atheist. I don't believe nothing no atheist got to say.
I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Like, I just like. Okay, so I don't think
But
that
you-
it's gonna be-
Bring it all in. You're basically
Yeah, what you
saying
saying?
you
I'm
don't
just saying,
believe
I don't-
it has anything to do with her winning.
No, I don't think it has anything to do with her winning.
How I can't see how it doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, you did all of that, and I'm still like, but reel me in on how, like, what is your main reason as to why you're saying it had nothing to do with her win?
Uh, because
Because people been like, it's been blended. It's been artists in the
yeah,
country realm
right,
making music, but
right.
when
But and it,
Beyonce came through
t-
and was like, yeah, we could
but
do
so
this too.
there's a bunch of black country artists. Darius Rucker, like they
But
existed
they chose
already,
now to make
but
it two groups.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter. They already existed. They were winning too. It's not about. That's why to me it's just not. It's just not that. I could be wrong.
I'm a
Open.
fact check.
I'm open to being wrong, but like they've been in the running if they haven't won. Just because Beyonce did it doesn't mean that it's about that. It could be that it's more pop than like traditional country. It could be specifically about the genre type, not that.
But Shania Twain won back in the day, and everybody said that that's not country.
That's for pop, but it's she still
Right. But she
won.
still won.
Beyonce is the first black artist to win the Grammy for Best Country Album.
Hmm.
Her
So
win
again,
made history as no other black artist has won the award in this
I'm saying it.
category before.
I'm saying they were nominated. I don't say that. Like I'm not saying that. Okay, so
I'm just
They're
saying.
all
still
I'm
I'm
trying
not,
to
but
say,
she actually won. They were nominated, but she actually won. And then all of
one,
a sudden now, hey, we got to split it up.
we got to split it up.
I don't. I mean, I
I
just
like
don't
it. I
think it's
like
that.
it. I
I
like it.
just
It's
don't think
okay
that
to
that's it.
argue.
I just don't think that that's it. I mean, I get it. It's also not really country in her words. So like that could be why they that's
Because
the
she calls it a
license they use.
Beyonce album. She calls all her
Yeah.
albums her album.
But then also that doesn't stand up because going back to the argument about Shania Twain, that was a pop album, but she still won
Country.
country. So
It
it's so
was.
I don't understand how that stands up.
Okay. I mean, I just to me it's just not
Closing remarks,
that's not
Jeff.
yeah. No,
Go
I
ahead.
don't really have any. I just to me it just doesn't like I don't think that it's
Uh,
just because she's black is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
unfortunately, Jeff,
I mean, in
I'm
the
gonna
country
have to
world, I
disagree.
won't, I mean, you saw how they did Shabuzi when, like, I'm just
Exactly.
saying.
I'm not saying that
No,
that
they
doesn't
just want to
exist.
keep it
I just think
how
it's
they
a
see it. And unfortunately, to have someone like Beyonce, a mega superstar that is African American, they ain't here for that. So they're definitely splitting that thing to keep it how they like to see it. They want to see
I
what
mean,
they want to see. They don't want to see a Beyonce come through, a Shabuzi, a Tanner, and these are all artists that like before Beyonce was even thinking about doing a country album that's
Hmm.
been in here doing it, and
Yeah.
they
And
didn't
K
get no
Michelle.
recognition at
Right.
all. It was like that's not that's not country music. What we do is country music. So when
Hmm.
Beyonce came through and brung that wave, it was like forcefully being put in our face. Like there are black artists in this genre. They just don't recognize them.
Hmm.
So they was like, okay, bet. You got your recognition. Bet you got it. Now you get your own group too. Like
Mm,
that's basically what
mm,
they did.
mm.
Like that's basically what they did. They was like, yeah, we ain't gonna have another one of that. Like
Mhm.
absolutely not. She breaking records. She's making a mockery
Hmm.
in their eyes of what our sound is.
Yeah. And now they made it to where she is the one and the only because
Only.
that's it.
That's it.
Wow.
There will never
Wow.
be another. Now you got your own group. Dominate that.
but
Pretty much.
Watch it all be them
I mean,
in the category.
I,
Watch.
I
It's so sad. Watch.
I'm I'm
None of their
saying
artists is gonna be in there.
if Darius Rucker comes out with a banger of an album and it's not in the contemporary one, then the argument could be made that it was literally just the style of how they did it. I'm just saying, throwing it
I
out there.
will, Jeff. I'm trying to be on your side cause you my man.
I just
That ain't the side to be on.
I'm trying to be on his side. I really
You
am,
see why I'm silent?
but
Listen,
I keep coming up with like opposing arguments, like cause even like Jeff. Here's the other thing that I don't think anybody said, but black people black people write country music
yeah, I was
for
just
the
thinking that yeah,
yeah, like I
yeah
said, I
for
don't
the
know if it was said or not, but like they write music, country music for the traditional artists. You know what I'm saying? And so all of a sudden, when a black person is singing the music that black people are already writing, now let's create another category. You know what I mean? But all right, let me play
Devil's advocate.
Devil's
Angel's
advocate.
Advocate. Angels, I don't
Angels
play no devil's
advocate.
advocate. I
Okay.
don't play no devil's advocate. Is it because I lost my devil we behind you. Um is it because do you think because it's becoming so saturated now? Is that why a part of why you're saying that?
I,
That because it's more saturated with the Shabuzis, with the other
with
artists that are on there, but
right,
like,
cause right,
but I
cause
would
I'm
because
gonna.
go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
go ahead.
I'm gonna point out Jelly Roll because he's not like a traditional country artist. He would fall into contemporary
So I'll
country.
say this: if they don't put him in that contemporary category,
Yeah, what are your thoughts there?
Then then there's more credence to the other argument. But I'm saying just
is
in
it
general,
credence or is it believability
is
at
that
that
not the
point?
same? Is it not the same
No,
thing?
well, yes, credence and believability. But like, do you then believe it? Credence is more so like
I'd be more
there
inclined
is
to
like
believe
it's
it that yeah.
plausible. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, it's more plausible to me if he's not because he doesn't necessarily fall
So that's what
into
I'm saying. It's plausible to you. It's not just outright like, no, here's the evidence.
right. Yeah,
Yeah. So okay, just saying this because K Michelle she put out a country album, but she yodels.
Yo, I
She
didn't
is
want to
a
say
straight
her.
up
I didn't want to
yodel.
bring her up. I was
She's a
like,
straight up yodeler. That's how she started. That's she went to college on a scholarship for that. So if she comes out with a yodeling album, it's
Please don't.
that's
Please
that
don't
is
get no
nothing.
ideas. Please
I'm
don't
just
get no
saying, there's
ideas.
nothing contemporary about that. But you think,
no,
where do you think they're gonna put her?
I don't know, but like if because
I think I know.
no, but what I'm saying is coming out with a yodeling album is gonna be one of those things like
That ain't
nobody's
country.
done. Right, it's
I
not
mean, it
country.
is. It's like it's a style of it's underneath. What other genre of music do they use that yodel or
R
that
and
type
B,
of
R&B,
singing
R.
technique?
Kelly.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. All right, I take that back. Never mind. You know what? Okay, all right,
But
all right,
but like
Tone.
okay,
but
all
like
right,
so like that's
okay.
this is my
Tone.
point, right? Like if it's more like if you take some of the current people like Jelly Roll and some of the others and you like mix it up, right? Because I'm saying Darius Rucker would fall in traditional country music more often than not, right? So if you just took his whole catalog and put it in contemporary, then I'm like, that's insane. That's a wild thing to do,
Real
right?
quick, I'm not trying to argue. Is Darius Rucker a country
Yes.
artist?
Yeah.
He's part of who? What is
That's
it?
Hootie. That's Hootie and the
Hootie and the
Blowfish.
Blowfish.
That's Hootie and the
That's a
Blowfish.
band though.
But I thought that was more so like I don't want to say folk, but like
It is like
alternative.
it's like folk
mm.
alternative.
But Darius has like country
Yeah,
music.
he
Okay,
has
I'm
his
just
own.
asking.
Oh,
No,
he
I'm not
oh
trying to make a point. I'm
He's made
genuinely
country
just
music.
asking.
Yeah, no,
It's
but then I'm
been
saying
He's
like,
having a
1 week
moment.
since you looked at
yeah,
me.
yeah, like, but like him individually as like a country artist, right? Like if you took his catalog and then just threw it all in contemporary, I'd be like, that's insane. But
Don't be
if
shy.
This is gonna be interesting. We gonna see. We
right,
gonna take
Hmm.
a look at who's in that category. This when is the Grammys?
Yeah, isn't it? Isn't the list
It's
coming
coming.
out? Ain't it coming?
it'd be the first time I paid attention to it in years. So I mean,
So we could just always circle back.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, because the Grammys just
absolutely.
passed, so well we'll have to catch it next year.
yeah.
But we'll be on the lookout for sure. That was great, y'all.
Bet.
That was great. I guess we could throw this into the honorable mention, but I want to make it its own category. We've been pretty long winded today. All right. On our next live, which you should be going to right now, we're going to be talking about Trump.
Donald, the Don.
Yeah,
The
Big
Don.
T. So we'll see you there. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, trying to find it.